Godzilla has a Cthulhu problem. The Cthulhu mythos by Lovecraft, Howard, and the rest of them is cosmic horror. The idea is that these are creatures and forces that literally just don't care about people. It's not that they're big monsters out to get you. They just look at us as less than ants. Over time, because of August Derleth and just human nature, Cthulhu and that whole mythos has instead become big animal, big monster, or even a squishmallow. Godzilla, in particular, comes from this ineffable force of atomic bombs, just this destruction that came out of nowhere. That is pretty close to the idea of what we see with Cthulhu and the great old ones, that they're something that's there, can destroy us, but isn't really care about us one way or another. This is best exemplified in 2014's Godzilla when Ken Watanabe says, "Let them fight," because he realizes there is nothing the humans can do. At best, they can hope that the one who's going to cause the least destruction, Godzilla, is going to win. The Apple TV series Monarch Legacy of Monsters actually gets this very, very right. It's extremely well done, and I highly recommend it. It is easily the best kaiju film I've seen ever. Kurt Russell and his son do an amazing job. It fixes a lot of the plot holes in the MonsterVerse, and by the end of it, I cared. I cared about Godzilla, I cared about these characters, I cared about Monarch. And then I saw the new trailer for Godzilla X Kong. Now all of a sudden we've got Kong, who's a lot more relatable than a giant iguana. We have a cute mini Kong, and it turns into an action movie where they're taking these cosmic horror elements and quite literally turning them into action figures. And I would normally just ignore it the same way I ignore the Transformers series, which is equally big and dumb and stupid. Some people like that. It's fine. I don't really care about yucking someone else's yum. It's just after watching Monarch, I now see what these could have been, what they maybe should have been. And it's so damn disappointing.